Hi, I'm Magic Turtle 643, your source for Magical Turtles 643 days out of the year, and this is The Orange Show. So I've noticed a trend in art and entertainment, and that's that people who make creative content really frequently base their projects on their own projects. What I mean is they're writing what they know, but not like a soldier writing about war, but like a writer writing about writers. It's not a bad thing, but I do think it's pretty prevalent. About 50% of the novels I've read this year have had characters who are novelists. And a lot of modern art seems to be a commentary on the state of modern art. This painting is an expression of the pain painters feel when society doesn't appreciate their artistic pain. And a lot of pop musicians write about their own music, or their own fame, or their own success. Yo, previous clip, I'm really happy for you, I'm gonna let you finish, but if fame and money is all you know, what's the hurt in singing about it? Or talking with noises going on in the background. I think the best explanation for this strange habit is that that's the stuff that the creator thinks about. That's what affects their emotions and gives them fuel to write. People identify with characters and ideas that best represent themselves. But you have to make something about something else before you can start being all self-referential. Picasso had to paint a bunch of realistic paintings before anybody could take him seriously as a surrealist, right? Look at this mess. Did your 5-year-old finger paint that? I also painted this. Oh, in that case, that first one was brilliant. I don't know, I wouldn't claim to be an expert on how to approach good art. And I do realize that this video is sort of bordering on talking about itself. But to be fair, the topic of this video is about how other bits of entertainment are about themselves and not how this video is about its— shut up! Actually, that brings up an interesting point. A lot of YouTube videos are about YouTube. Myself included, people love to come on here to talk about the YouTube community or about vlogging or about other YouTubers, but after a while it just starts to feel like a feedback loop. Hi, I'm Magic Turtle 643, and today's Orange Show is about The Orange Show. Let's start with the orange part. Look, orange background. Now let's move on to the show part. This show usually features me talking about YouTube shows, including but not limited to my own show, which is The Orange Show, which is the show you're watching right now. I don't think I'm better than anybody else, but I do try to follow a doctrine where I don't allow myself to create things that I know too well. When I write fiction, I usually try to write a main character whose personality or profession is way far removed from my own. For example, I wrote a short story about a guy who maintains sports fields. It was really bad though, so maybe I should have hit a little closer to home. Pun intended, I guess? I don't know. Who knows when we really intend puns? I think the most interesting art is about stuff you'd never expect. Like the band They Might Be Giants, who write songs about worlds where people walk around holding their disembodied heads, or songs from the perspective of a nightlight. That's where the interesting subject matter comes from, the stuff you'd never think to touch on. If you're in a band, don't write songs about touring or being away from your family or songs about writing songs. I went through a phase in middle school where I thought it was clever and edgy to write poems about poetry or make speeches about public speaking. If we don't have any junk floating around out there with real subject matter, then we lose the privilege to talk about art itself. Like I'm doing right now. You see, this video has gone on for too long talking about content without actually relying on any outside content. So now I'm in debt. I have to make another YouTube video about some unrelated topic like Post-its or scissors or— are office supplies interesting? Oh, packaging tape. You're trying to fool me into thinking you're duct tape, but I can see right through you. Don't take me as an authority, but the next time you want to start a project, make it about something real, you know, something you don't know that much about, something frighteningly unfamiliar to you, and then go do research about that thing. Find a random Wikipedia article and start there. See, I'm gonna make a video about Corvalol. Did you know that Corvalol is a barbiturate-based heart medication and a mild tranquilizer popular in Eastern Europe and former Soviet Union? This is really boring. This is a bad start. Maybe I should just write what I know. Thanks for watching. Join me next time when I rank the top 10 ways to end a video. I'll give you a sneak peek right now. Number 5. End on a joke that draws attention to itself.